sadness, spirit, thinking and sleep, while seemingly diverse and unrelated. These functions are all encompassed in Shen and can be divided into two categories, mental and spiritual. Thus, the mind and mental faculties reside in the heart. The ability to think sharply, a clear and balanced consciousness, intellectual power, competent, long-term memory, and good sleep are all signs of strong and abundant heart blood. If the Western mind considers that adequate blood flow and quantity are necessary to nourish the brain for these thinking processes to occur, then perhaps this relationship with the heart can be better understood. The connection between blood and the mind is very important. Blood is the root of the mind. It embraces and anchors it. When it is sufficient, mental faculties are strong, and the person is happy, peaceful, and joyful. When it is deficient, mental faculties are weak, resulting in symptoms such as mental restlessness and disturbance, insanity, abnormal behavior, excessive dreaming, dream disturbed, sleep or insomnia, anxiety, and depression. On the other hand, long-term dwelling on unhappiness, sadness, and emotional problems can cause a deficiency of blood and induce palpitations, memory problem, and unclear thinking. Next, Shen. Shen is the vital force of life, the passion for living. It is the organizing principle of all elements and organ complexes. It incorporates the ability to love ourselves and others, to have trust, to be self-confident, and to have direction and purpose in life. It also includes our ability to feel, to intuit, to be in touch with our spirit or divine light. When we are out of touch with our spirit, our inner direction and guidance, our joy of life, or we lack trust, self-confidence, or love, we can become restless, agitated, anxious, worried, and sleep poorly. These qualities can be seen in the eyes. If they sparkle and shine, the spirit is strong. If they are dull and lifeless, the spirit is clouded. The metaphors open your heart. Wearing her heart on her sleeve, he is lion-hearted. Follow a path with heart, heartfelt, heartbreak, or my heart feels broken. All reflect states of Shen, which we commonly experience and acknowledge. They can physiologically affect the body by stagnating circulation or depleting blood, creating cold extremities, a pale and lusterless complexion, tightness in the chest, and a lack of emotional warmth. On the other hand, hyperexcitability, hyperactivity, excessive laughter, extreme talking, or inordinate partying and looking for thrills without balance for other life activities can lead to hysteria, nervous breakdowns, manic depressive behavior, in focus life direction, anxiety, abnormal behavior, mental restlessness, palpitations, and pressure in the chest region. The state of the heart. State of the heart also influences our ability to form meaningful relationships or to be able to relate well to others. On the other hand, relationship problems can weaken the heart and mind, especially if they occur for a long time. The primary relationship is first with ourselves, our inner spirit. Thus, spiritual practices are important for nurturing the heart. The virtues of Shen include being joyful, blissful, grateful, happy, empathic, sympathetic, compassionate, loving, kind, and merciful, while its vices include being overly excited and overstimulated, rejected, dissatisfied, self-pitying, thoughtless, ungrateful, bored, tedious, apathetic, and indifferent. Because of the tremendous impact of Shen on health, it is always the first aspect to be taken into account when healing the body. Harmonizing the spirit is the highest goal. In ancient times as now, the highest level physician is able to heal through observation of and counseling with the spirit. Middle level physician need to ask questions and use physical therapies to heal, whereas lower level physician must touch the body to diagnose and treat the person. Our growing understanding today of the mutual impact and interrelationship of the mind and body is giving us the experiential foundation to understand and follow what the Chinese have done for thousands of years. Opens into the tongue branches. From the heart meridian, ascend and connect with the tongue. Those conditions of the heart can be seen by observing the tongue. When heart blood and qi are abundant, the tongue will be pale red and bright and have a normal shape. When insufficient, the tongue will be pale and white with a thin shape. When stagnated, the tongue will be dark purple and show ecchymosis. When there is heat in the heart, there can be red and painful tongue ulcers. The area of the tongue specifically correlating to the heart is the tip. When there is too much heat in the heart, the tip is red. Injuries to heart qi can cause an indentation to the tip of the tongue. When the heart doesn't function normally to control the mind, then speech abnormalities can occur, such as stuttering, tongue rigidity, delirium, or aphasia. The heart also influences talking and laughter. So, a heart disharmony can result in excessive or inappropriate laughter, fast talking, or talking incessantly, while lack of desire to talk shows deficient heart qi. On the other hand, professions requiring a lot of talking, such as sales and teaching, can injure the heart qi over time. That the heart controls speech. Okay, continuation. Manifest in the face. The face is rich in blood vessels, which are controlled by the heart. Shen is reflected in the face through its color and luster. When the heart functions well, blood is plentiful and the face will be a normal color with shine, and moisture. When heart blood is insufficient, the face will be pale and lusterless. If heart blood is stagnant, the face will be purple. Sweat is the fluid of the heart. Sweat is one of the body fluids, and blood and body fluids mutually interchange. Thus, when blood is too thick, body fluids enter to thin it down. On the other hand, someone who is deficient in blood should not be allowed to sweat excessively, as this will further deplete the blood. This can cause palpitations and continuous violent beating of the heart. Deficient heart yang can cause spontaneous sweating, while deficient heart yin can cause nighttime sweating, because heart governs blood, and blood mutually interchanges with body fluids, including sweat. The heart, being part of the fire element, is related to sweat. Makikita natin sa screen yung internal organs. Heart. Nandyan yung kanya label. Merong vessels, no? Anatomy of the heart lang po ito. Kayo na po ang magbasa. Naka-label naman. For example, right pulmonary artery. Tapos, meron dyan, superior vena cava, pulmonary trunk, right pulmonary veins, okay? Right coronary artery. Yan. Kayo na po magbasa niyan, no? Sa anatomy po yan, anatomy. Hindi naman masyadong ano. Ang importante dyan yung functions. Pero ito pinakita ko lang. Yung topic kasi natin is physiology. TCM physiology, heart. Kaya naglagay ako ng organs. Kada organs, naglagay ako ng anatomy organs niya.